Good morning. It is Saturday, September 14th at 10:20 a.m. I just got back from a run, which is why I'm so red and extremely sweaty. Very disgustingly sweaty. I am about to eat breakfast, so I wanted to show you what I was going to eat. My breakfast right now is cold. Because my husband made it for me before he went to work, but I was persistent that I had to run before I ate breakfast, so it's been ready for almost an hour now. So this is my breakfast this morning. Don't mind that, that's just the container you were sitting on so I could pop awkwardly into screen. This morning I'm having 2 fried eggs and sweet potato hash browns. They were both made in olive oil. My husband made breakfast this morning. We switch off back and forth between who makes breakfast. Yesterday was the first day he actually made hash browns like this, and they were absolutely delicious. I usually only really eat sweet potato because I'm trying to be healthy right now. I really like sweet potato because for all you celiacs out there, you know we can't have bread, and I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of gluten-free bread, so I do eat a lot of sweet potato. So yeah, that's what I'm having for breakfast, and I will see you at lunch. Oh my god, it's been 10 minutes and I'm still so sweaty. So I forgot to mention that I will probably be eating a little bit of ketchup on my sweet potato hash browns. So for anyone who needs to know, Heinz ketchup is gluten-free. It even says gluten-free on the back. So I always buy Heinz ketchup. I've never had any sort of reaction from it. So if you need to know what ketchup you can buy, I always buy Heinz. Alright, so it is a little past 12. I have cleaned the house some, paid some bills, showered, washed my hair. And right now I'm about to go probably blow dry my bangs, put a little makeup on, and then head out to Target to pick up some stuff. It is lunchtime, but I want to eat a little bit of a later lunch today because David and I are going to the gym when he gets home from work, and then eating dinner, so I want to make sure I don't snack before we go to the gym. So I'm gonna have a snack now and then eat a smaller lunch later. Which makes this video boring and a fabulous day to film, but is what it is. So what I'm gonna eat is a Larabar. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I say it. And this is the peanut butter chocolate chip one. These are absolutely fantastic to have. They are gluten-free, vegan, and dairy-free. Which was great for me because I'm not just celiac, I'm lactose intolerant, which I know there is a big percentage of celiacs out there who are also lactose intolerant, which just, you know, makes our lives so much easier when it comes to food. So I have to avoid dairy as much as possible. These are fantastic to have. I'd recommend anyone just have a box of these, or I really like the RX bars too, because as someone with a food allergy or celiac or lactose intolerant and things like that, you know it's hard when you're on the go, or if you're going places. Sometimes there's nowhere to stop for you on the way that has gluten-free food, or when you get there, everyone's having pizza. So I always have one of these with me, like in my purse or my bag or something. I'm probably gonna pick up some coffee on the way to Target, so I will see you then. Alright, hopefully my car is not too loud and you can hear me, but it's too hot outside for me to turn it off. So just stopped at Starbucks and got me some coffee. I actually got 2 drinks. Pretty much show I could film this clip. I was just gonna get this, which is just a black iced coffee. So that's a basic order for me. I like black iced coffee. They do have creamers and milks and stuff that are gluten-free. I also get sometimes the Very Berry Hibiscus tea. That's part of one of their refreshers. So if you're not much of a coffee person, you more like the fruity teas or the fruity sweet drinks, that's a good gluten-free option for you. I wanted to take a second to kind of talk about Starbucks. I was diagnosed with celiac disease. I was 19. I might have still been 18. It was the summer after my freshman year of college. I drank Starbucks all the time. There was a Starbucks on my campus. So when I got diagnosed, I was really worried about Starbucks. Starbucks has what I like to call sneaky gluten. And if you are just, you're doing a gluten-free diet for health reasons, you don't have to really worry about sneaky gluten. But as a celiac, we all know sneaky gluten is the worst thing on the planet. Starbucks does have a lot of sneaky gluten in their drinks. So some of their like seasonal drinks and fun drinks you can't have if you are celiac, which is sad. Starbucks, if you Google online what drinks are gluten-free, they do have a chart that will show you. It will show you not just gluten, it will show you other allergies too. So if you have a dairy allergy, a nut allergy, things like that, they have an allergen chart and you can look on there. The only problem with that is Starbucks does not keep theirs updated. So I think I try and check it frequently, but they don't really update it that often. And so like I'll check it and they've come out with like 5 new drinks since then and they're not even on the chart. So that part's hard. Like I know there's a refresher that I really want to try, but it's not on their allergen chart. So I'm gonna have to go inside and ask. So even though their online stuff though is not up to date, I really appreciate Starbucks as a company in general now that I've been diagnosed as celiac. Anytime I go in there and I ask, I have never had them be rude to me. The staff has always been super friendly. They like go back there and they get out their binders and they look it up and they tell you exactly what they put in the drinks. I've never had a bad experience at a Starbucks, and they've always like made sure that I knew that they made sure that the drink was definitely safe for me. So Starbucks has always been a good option for me. I wish they would update their website so people like me who are very shy and don't want to ask can just Google it online, but they've always been so accommodating and everything. I'm going to head to Target now and I will see you guys at dinner time. Alright, so I bought a camera stand at Target, so hopefully my shots will be a little bit better now. Probably not. We'll see. So this is what I am eating for lunch. I'm just having 1 green apple and some peanut butter. I do use a scale to weigh out my food so I know exactly how much I'm eating. I weighed out my peanut butter, which I'm eating this one. I try to get peanut butter with as like the least amount of ingredients as possible. So a lot of times I get the one, you know, where you have to stir it. But my husband hates having to stir the peanut butter, so sometimes we buy this one. Which is not bad. The ingredients are roasted peanuts, sugar, palm oil, salt. I'd rather get the other one, but it's all about compromises, right? So this peanut butter, I can eat. Peanut butters are pretty easy. I just always try and get the one that's the healthiest. So yeah, that's my lunch and I will see you guys later. Alright, so it is about 9:40. David and I have gotten back from the gym. We ended up going a little bit later today because he had to work a little late. So we're going to be eating dinner very late, but that's alright. Tonight I am having crab cakes with some pasta. I'm very excited for this meal. Crab cakes is not something that I eat all the time, but we're kind of having a little special dinner tonight. So I will show you how we make that. So to make these crab cakes, you're gonna need 4 ingredients. The first one is some breadcrumbs. We're gonna use the Kikkoman panko crumbs. I like panko breadcrumbs because I think they add a better crunch to things rather than normal gluten-free breadcrumbs, which I think can turn out kind of soggy. You're of course gonna need some crab meat, some Old Bay seasoning, which is gluten-free, hooray, and an egg. For our pasta, we're going to be using this edamame and mung bean fettuccine. I've never tried this pasta before, so we'll see how it tastes. I'll let you know. So for the sauce of the pasta, I just put in a pot olive oil, garlic, onion powder, and some black pepper, and I'm just going to cook that on a medium heat. So once the pasta is done boiling, I put in the sauce and some dried tomatoes and the cheese, and I'm just cooking it on a medium heat for a couple minutes to kind of combine all of the flavors. So here is my plate, and I am ready to eat. Good morning. I did not finish the vlog last night and update you on how that pasta tasted. How did you think the pasta tasted?
It's good.
Scale 1 to 10. 10 being the best gluten-free pasta you've ever had.
9 or 10.
Yeah, I agree. It was really, really good. I would give it like an 8 or a 9. The texture was really good. It wasn't like spongy or icky. It does have that like vegetable aftertaste a bit to it, but I like vegetables, so I thought it was really, really good. And it's really healthy. It's only like 2 ingredients, so I will definitely be buying it again. So right now, me and David are going hiking. We had breakfast this morning. We had scrambled eggs and a smoothie. And the smoothie was almond milk. What was in it? Almond milk, blueberries, bananas, and then a fruit mixture, a frozen fruit mixture I buy from Food Lion. It's just straight fruit. I can't remember what fruit is in it right now, so I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen. Okay, so we have gotten back from our hike. It is about 11:30 and I'm hungry for some lunch. So I'm gonna eat now. We just cooked some food. This is what I am having. So this is salmon. This is just frozen salmon that comes in a pack. It comes in like individual package 4-ounce pieces. I did measure this. It was 3.9, so about 4 ounces of salmon. And then I'm having leftover pasta from last night. The box on the pasta said it makes 4 servings, which I accurate because both me and David had a serving last night and are having a serving for lunch today. So if you buy that pasta, just know it's gonna make actually about 4 servings for you. We also on the way back got some iced coffee, which is bad because I'm not supposed to be buying iced coffee. We're trying to cut down on buying things like that to save money, but I did not make it to the grocery store yesterday to buy coffee for the house, so we had to stop if we wanted to get our caffeine. And I know David really needed his caffeine because he's off to work. So I don't know. I'm eating lunch kind of early, so I may eat a snack later. If not, I will see you at dinner time. Alright, so it's about 4:40 p.m. And David and I are on our way to the beach to go have a cookout with some of our friends. I'm really excited to go. All the food, no, maybe not all of it, but a good chunk of the food will be gluten-free. I think there's gonna be steak and burgers and possibly some seafood. I'm really hungry and I'm really excited. I'm gonna try and film as much as I can there. I don't think my friends Joe and Cass will mind if I film, but they have friends from out of town that are gonna be there, and I don't know if I'm gonna film with them around. So hopefully I can get some clips of the food and the grill and the pretty water for you guys, but well, I guess we'll see. Hi, yeah, sorry. So apparently I'm the worst at ending vlogs at night. Me and David got back to the house from grilling yesterday and I kind of just went to sleep. But last night was a lot of fun. We had oysters and hamburgers and corn and Brussels sprouts. There was only one thing there I couldn't have, which is always fantastic. Whenever I eat with Joe and Cass, it's always a good experience because I never have to worry with them. They're very aware of celiac disease and cross-contamination and everything, and so I never feel nervous or anything, or feel any of that pressure sometimes with being a celiac, because they just kind of don't make a big deal of it and then keep all the food safe for me. So I've already edited part of this video and I've realized I ramble a lot and I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna try and get better. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. If you didn't, oh well, have a swell day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
See him right there?
There's a frog?
You see him?
Oh, I see him. Ooh. Splash, splash, little buddy.